Hello everyone, welcome to another Rose Red Tarot video. This is a special reading. I was so inspired by the work of art tarot reading that I did with the Treasures of the National Gallery of Canada book that I wanted to keep getting inspired and incorporate different passions of mine with tarot. And so I decided to create a runway fashion tarot reading. So I'm going to show you four outfits that I selected from older runway collections. Each outfit is a different vibe, and whichever outfit speaks most to you, that will be your outfit, and I will pull cards for each outfit. So it's kind of a, it's an unusual idea, but I've had a fashion blog for, I think, almost 15 years now. I'll put the link in the description box. It's called Pounds of Flesh, Lbs of Flesh. And so I literally just went into my archive on there to find collections I had talked about on there. So the four that I happened to choose for the first video of its kind here are from between the years of 2012 and 2018. So I created a slide for each outfit. You can pause it and take a good look and see which one speaks to you. So let's begin. For those of you who chose the first outfit by A.F. Vandevorst, the Dutch designing duo, this reading is for you, relevant guidance for you. Very interesting. Because of the Red Cross badge on her arm, I was thinking when I saw Justice here, the first thing I thought was about hospitals. And then I was thinking about advice to kind of go to the hospital or go get something checked out or go visit someone who you know is sick, even if you feel like you can't. You can. I mean, it might be more serious than you're thinking, and you're going to wish that you had gone. So whether that's something like you have a huge thing at work and this person lives in another city. Imagine, not to be melodramatic, but imagine it was your last chance to see them in physical form. Then would you go? If you knew that for certain, then would you go? And if the answer is yes, then you have to tell your employer, like, make it as severe as I'm making it in order to go. And don't wait. Yeah. Have that meeting. I'm sorry, I hate when readers pull the next card and act like they knew that was coming, but this completely talks about meeting. So it was accurate that time. Sorry, that's such a pet peeve of mine, like any card they flip. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, no, this really does speak to obviously meeting, but it's adding a new element of if there's bad blood, it's your opportunity to remedy that, and not even to make them feel better. I don't mean to be harsh, but this might be a person you are estranged from. it might be your last opportunity in this life to, in a real interaction, a physical interaction. I'm hearing the word distill the bad blood that you have with them on your end so that you can move forward with less baggage. So that's the advice for those of you who chose the first outfit. The first outfit I called the artist, trickster, nurse archetype. It's kind of a mixture. If you chose the second outfit, what I call the hero / rebel outfit in the archetypes, the Vetements Fall 2015 outfit, this is for you. This is guidance for those who chose the second outfit. I am being called to do this. Take this back. If anyone was wondering, the Hierophant dropping out at the top there was for me, like encouraging me with this this angle of coming up with these spreads, these reading ideas, and just pursuing them without thinking that people aren't going to get it or something. I'm a manifesting generator, so if you are also a manifesting generator in my human design, in my opinion, invitations aren't just like verbal invitations from other people to act. It's also just invitations such as inspiration. All right, anyway, getting back to this Vetements outfit with the hero / rebel. Absolutely, your hard work will pay off, okay? If you're wondering if this is worth it, it is. And if you have been, I highly doubt you've been unmotivated lately, but if you have been wondering whether to put more effort into this or feeling kind of unsure, like this is your sign to continue pushing for it, continue trying, clear away any other doubts or any other distractions from this thing you want to do. Now, because you chose this outfit without knowing that I had selected it as the rebel, outcast, hero archetype, part of being a rebel, part of being a trailblazer is doing things and continuing to do things that other people might discourage you from or say is never going to work, and doing it anyway. You know, this trend, I really like this trend lately of you're delusional until you succeed. Or that I know I'll succeed because I'm delusional. That's exactly right. Okay? Just keep going. Doesn't matter. Because everything ever created, this inspires me. And everything ever created, somebody did. I mean, like man-made things. Somebody made happen. Think of all the crazy things that seem impossible to do. Do you think those people in the beginning had everybody going, that's such a great idea? Or didn't have anyone secretly envious and saying like, I don't know, that's pretty hard, or you're pretty tired, maybe you should take a break? No. Just listen to your work ethic, to your inspiration, to your dream, to your vision, and keep going for it. You might be an outcast now, but you're tomorrow's hero. How about that? Okay, if you chose the third outfit, which is the Dries van Noten Spring 2013, the diaphanous kind of shirt gown. This one's for you. Now, unbeknownst to you, I selected this as the goddess/mother archetype. So I'm going to say that before showing the cards, because if we get the Empress or, you know, something like that, I just want to say that right off the bat. Ooh, 2 aces in a row. Goddess mother archetype. Just had to do that, right? Doesn't necessarily spoil the fun. This guy here. Mother goddess archetype with the flowing dress. I gotta just put this out there. So obviously, first thing is potential feelings for a younger person. And or even have already started the relations with a younger person, and just feeling like you're a little embarrassed about it, or you're wondering if this has to be a secret relationship forever. I'm talking like, you know, being a 40-year-old woman and dating a like 26-year-old guy or something. I bet there's someone watching right now that's the exact age difference. I unfortunately, as you may already know, like you guys are falling in love. So really, I just think people will get over it. Will you get over it? Can you not take it seriously? Can you not respect their intellect or their intelligence or their emotional maturity? Like, is it you with the problem, not society, not what your friends or family would think? You got to make that decision and either cut them loose or fight for the relationship. An alternate reading here for this combination is that some young person in your life, such as your almost adult child, is kind of wants to be free from you, wants to be free from their role as a child, and just kind of explore the world, and that it's pretty emotional. And they might even have just not called you back for the first time in your parent-child relationship, and you're realizing they're going off on their own. So it's a changing of roles that's healthy and natural, and just try to enjoy the good that can come out of this new dynamic. Okay. And if you chose the final outfit, Fendi Fall 2012, which was the quirkiest, maybe? The first one was edgy, but this is, I consider, a little quirky. I will save the archetype until we see what we get. The Fendi. It is the most beautiful. And this one again, really. All right, what else you got? Most beautiful snowflakes outside right now. I can't even. I'm going to have to share them with you guys right after this. If I do not forget. Worrying about the right thing to do. Worrying about the right thing to do with the best long-term benefit. The archetype I chose for this outfit is the wise woman / sage. She reminded me of a sprite, you know. So, why would a wise woman or a person with some psychic gift be so afraid of the right thing to do? This to me speaks of afraid to commit to or to commit to the truth about yourself, that you have a gift or that you are knowledgeable and experienced at this stage in your life. It is difficult to reach that point where you're like, okay, from this point forward, am I going to see myself as what I've become? Am I going to call myself this? I'm afraid of what people will think if I tell them that I have this ability or that I've had this experience. But kind of knowing, like, this is also foreshadowing and being able to see the future, knowing that it is your path and it is your future. So you can't really hide it or avoid it. But I think this is just talking of a present state that's temporary, of just that processing that fear and that doubt about the change of being a skeptic to being a believer. And that's okay to need some time to admit that you're a believer, you know? It's interesting. This is definitely the deepest reading so far, which is fitting because it's the wise woman outfit that I chose. Yeah, so let yourself be afraid. That's okay. It's not gonna last forever. You can see the change that is happening, and it's not a bad change. It's just different from your life up to this point when you could have what do people say? You could have something it away. You could have brushed it off as a coincidence. Anyway, that was so much fun. I can't wait to do more. I hope you enjoyed it. If you love fashion, if you love art, if you love metaphysical things, dream analysis is coming up soon. Subscribe, stay tuned, and there'll be a lot more where this comes from.